Hello, guys and goddesses. Welcome to Psi Divine. Water signs for the first 10 days of December. Sorry, I've been cleaning my hands are looking kind of crazy. So let's see what's going on with you for the first 10 days of December. Now, if everything's cool, high probability your date ain't coming up in this reading. But if there are things to be on the lookout for, things to be aware of, things to get out of the way of, that's usually the data I'm going for in readings. So I'm going to let 6 get us started. And let's just see what's going on here. So 6, can you give us most important energy to be aware of for water signs, first 10 days of December? Okay, opportunity knocking. Go on.
I wrote a blog post about why I hate video games. Because this is what it does. It appeals to like the male fantasy.
Oh, Lord. What I get is the energy of someone not taking you. Someone feels like they're not being taken seriously, or you're not taking someone seriously. I also get that someone is bothered or envious, bothered or envious by your leisure time. That's what I heard, leisure time. Anything else?
Arise and shine.
Ooh. Awakening. Now, this can be an unexpected awakening. It can also be needing to change the times that you wake up in the morning. Maybe you're doing something different that requires getting up at a different time. Whatever this is, I do something specific about breakfast. Maybe you don't normally have a breakfast, but the early morning is going to require that. So don't be skipping out on your breakfast now. Anything else?
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
And you're going to be dealing with some stupid people. Okie. All right. You do need to make sure you're not dealing with stupid people. First 10 days. A stupid person. Clarify that.
I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soap.
I have no idea what this has to do with it. I'm not fully fluent in Espanol, but I heard El Gordo, Gordo, L-E-L, obviously. El Gordo. I don't know what that has to do with anything. I'm just telling you what I heard. 6 will clarify El Gordo.
Fetch me their soul.
Can you triple clarify that one?
Nope.
Okay, well, fuck you too, bro. All right. Okay. So you might be dealing with somebody who is a bit greedy in your energy. Heavy D. I just heard the overweight lovers in the house. What the fuck does that have to do with? Okay, 6, one more, please, for for water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Most important message. Last one, please.
Fetch me their soul.
Ooh. The fuck? I'm turning off 6. Okay. That was twice. Fetch me their souls. Oh, man. You might be dealing with someone who is dominant, like dictator. You might be dealing with rules that they're not good. I tell you that. It may be someone wanting you water signs. Might be somebody wanting you to do the dirty work, do the heavy lifting, do their dirty work, do the work for me, tell me who did it. It's snitch data. It's someone's wanting you to do the job they should be doing. It would be like, okay, you work in a place where everybody's a little bit cray, right? And maybe the supervisor, instead of firing that crazy dude over there, they ask you to help out with that. That kind of data, not some, and hopefully it's nothing specific like that, because I don't think any of y'all would be crazy enough to do that. But it does feel like someone asking you to do their dirty work because they're being fucking lazy. Sorry to curse. It happens. So that might be the energy around this situation too, because it's like somebody's out of pocket. Somebody's out of pocket thinking that you're too stupid to know what's in their pocket, or the fuck. Let's move on. For water signs, I'm feeling that's the wrong deck. Okay. Who are you dealing with? As always, I say this is the most important message. So if your data ain't coming out in this, you all right. Golf clap for you. But let's see who the El Gordo is. Well, we got some pentacle action here. So we've got Capricorn, we've got Taurus. So we've got a user. Put these in. So we've got a user and a possessor, someone who feels like they have concrete underneath their feet when they make decisions. They know what they have. They feel like it's more than you. It feels like the energy of someone who is like, do the dirty work. I like you. You should be glad I'm not doing this to you. It's like killing a bug and then leaving it so the other bugs know what the fuck can happen to them type of shit. But they're using you, water signs, to do it. So be mindful of manipulation. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I'm hearing. Manipulation to control the population. And I don't feel like it's Earth population. It can be population of where you work. Somebody is using you as an example. Or showing you by example, showing others by example what can happen. Someone may be using you as a tool to show that example. And it's to make other people get right. You may see somebody get dismissed, fired, cut off, cut out, escorted out in a fucking way like, whoa. Somebody who might have been not doing the work, might have been partying on the job. Can be somebody who was fucking around on the job, doing things that was eventually going to come back and, oh boy. Yeah. So you might see somebody at work, somebody who let their ding-ding get them in trouble. They might have thrown Mr. Happy into a tornado. Yeah, see that? Somebody might have been offering that to a lot of people and not taking care of the environment, not taking a hot steaming dump where you eat. And then having power trip issues on top of that. Can be somebody showing favoritism in a way that, ooh, have a look at that. Somebody showing favoritism in a way that is problematic, because it's like, okay, so this person's getting gifted because they blew somebody, or they just did something, not because they're qualified. So it does feel like being passed over, or watching a situation be dealt with in a very unfair way. Water signs, if this isn't happening to you and you're on the sidelines watching, or somehow you're being used as a tool to like enforce a belief or a behavior, I do believe this event is going to really put you in a different headspace. I hear a song. I can't think of the singer's name, but the title of the song is called "Till It Happens to You." So you're going to be seeing somebody around the workplace. You're going to see how they get treated. You're going to see how someone someone who might have devoted life and backbone to a job, and then the job treats them like nothingness. And it's seeing how easily things can be removed, taken away. People working towards something only to have it taken away, or to have the direction change in a way that's not really wanted. And maybe they didn't see that coming. Whatever it is, though, it looks like theft. It looks like not treating someone right. It can be watching someone who maybe had seniority in the workplace. They find a magical reason to just get rid of them. But it is seeing something that is meant to wake you up, give you a little clarity, and go, wait a minute. If that can happen to me, is it a good thing to give so much blood, sweat, and tears and devotion to a situation? Or should you go for something that feels better, or gives you the growth that you want? Okay. Let's see what's happening for you, water signs. In love, that you need to be most aware of. Ooh. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. First 10 days, you're going to be dealing with someone who expects miracles. I don't know how they expect miracles, but they're abusive about that shit. And it's someone who has figured a 0 and 1 path through life. If it ain't a 0, it's a 1. After it's a 1, they turn it back to a 0. What's their intentions? Let's see. Oh, man. First 10 days, I hope you're getting aware of this, but you're dealing with somebody who is 20 minutes outside of the land of selfish. You have someone in your environment who secretly wants you to give up a lot of yourself, more than you would normally. This is someone who's been able to control your actions in some way or another already. This may be someone that was in a friend zone and you cut off because of something they showed you and you believed it. Like, oh, you're kind of crazy. I'll be over there. This was over before it got started, at least to you. I don't know if you told them. No, you might have been faking it. You might have just been keeping it chill. Okay, what I heard is keeping it trill. Corrected. Trill. Trill. Message number 2. This feels like 2. Okay, message number 2, in the love zone. You may have a connection with someone that is evolving, but it feels one-sided. Somebody may be stuck in the past, unable to forget, and whatever happened in the last relationship is affecting the sensuality that can be achieved going forward. So please, water signs, be aware of baggage, and baggage that came with tinted glasses. It's got some sunglasses on that might be blinding you to new opportunities. This does feel like umbrella thinking. Clarify the matter. Be aware of repetition in love. You might be dealing with somebody who's already showed you they can be vengeful, that they're mental, or they haven't worked through all of their mental issues. And you know this. You've already seen it. Well, over the next 10 days, you're going to be seeing some more of that data. This may be somebody who's having a breakdown or a tantrum because you won't fuck with them, or you're busy, or you have better stuff to do over the next 10 days. Okay. If you're dealing with somebody and you're not living in the house together, but you're busy over the next 10 days and it's not normal, like maybe you got a couple extra shifts at work, something that makes you respond different, or maybe they message you and you can't message them till 10 hours later, but you're really just at work. They don't believe that. They think you're doing other stuff. So be aware you are in the process of dealing with somebody who is not lesson nor blessing. And that has nothing to do with them. That's on you, water signs. You're just kind of like letting shit roll. Yeah, you're just letting some shit roll with a sleepwalker. Okay? And you may be letting it roll because you're really over it. You don't know how to like wrap it up or end it. What's stopping you from dealing with it head on? Ooh. Beware of your baggage turning you into a bad person. Beware of your baggage turning you into the person you just had a bad connection with. Okay, what I heard is be mindful of showing that person restriction You might be showing a restriction of some sort. Water signs, you may have had your last relationship or last connection might have started off good, but that person, turns out the whole time it was like a whole gaslighting connection where somebody just had new and exciting ways to you of slowing you down. Look, magic comes right out. They had a way of slowing you down, altering your path. So now you have to figure out how to get back on path. And that is going to require you seeing the world differently. That might be causing you to see the world differently. Listen, if you're a water sign and you're single and you're like messing with somebody and you guys are only like kind of halfway in or halfway out and you ain't saying nothing and you're just letting shit roll because you're bored, that is divine boredom. You will pay for that. You'll be paying for that now with sexual issues. I don't really want to do readings like this, but you may have like desire issues. You're experiencing the decay of desire. So maybe you're not really as turned on by whoever this person is. And you haven't said anything. We've got Leo. We've got Capricorn energy here. So, okay, so we've got Earth energy here. Okay, we've got Capricorn, we've got Taurus, we've got Leo. And we've got Aquarius. Somebody has to make a choice here. And somebody needs to step up and be the mature one. Water signs, if you're in a connection and you are starting to feel the decay, you're not that interested in them sensually, it is time to cut some cords. That may be happening because that person is gaslighting you or they're doing something that's fucking with your mental. I hear, who is that? Curtis Mayfield. I'm your pusher. I'm that mom. I'm your mama. I'm your daddy. I'm that nigga in the alley. I'm your brother when you need. Blah, blah, blah. Keep going. You know me. I'm your friend. Your main boy, thick and thin. Okay. So you do have somebody. Okay. 2 more messages on this. God, dog. One of y'all is dealing with this face forward, right? You're dealing with the decay of a connection. You're not essentially interested, but you're kind of just letting it roll while you deal with other things in life. You may still be dealing with them, but I'm talking on a personal inside. You're not as shaboing boing about boom chicka wow wow. Sorry for all the extra sounds, but you're not as interested anymore. Mr. Happy isn't. You're not. Mrs. Happy isn't. You're just not. And you might just be letting stuff roll, but that is the damage of heartbreak and holding back your truth. Okay? If water signs, you got goals you got to get to in the month of December, processes that have to be dealt with, and there's an ending that you are getting ready for too, of some kind. And this ending has to do with that love, that groove thing right there. It's not grooving no more. Because you are starting to realize sticking around or letting it drag on is not necessary. So what was once desirable, once brought lust, you may be moving into a position or mentally moving yourself into a position of harm reduction. So this can be hopping out of the frying pan before it gets hot in there. If you got somebody new in your life, you can see the problems coming down the pipeline, and it might just be time to detach, which is going to seem really cold because it's the holidays. Make sure you're counting your blessings, though, because I don't see that going on. So maybe there's some quiet introspection type looking inside stuff that needs to happen this month. Some of you have stuck it out for too long because it's familiar. And remember, that is ancient family data too. Sticking out something, even though you know it doesn't make sense, please understand you are not here to fix their stupid shit. Because if you do that, you become just like the others. This is in reverse. So you do have somebody who might be manipulative with your energy and focus. And they were always that way. You just didn't notice. So you have options. Devolve, evolve. Let's do 3 questions for you. Oh no, wait a minute. Okay. Final message. 10 days. Okay. So the first message I'm getting, see if anything else will come out. First 10 days, somebody's going to fuck with your clock. Not literally like come in and screw your clock. Somebody's going to fuck with your schedule. Fuck with your time. Somebody's going to ask you to hurry up, come help them. Then when you get there to help them, they ain't doing shit. Somebody's going to ask for your help because they're overwhelmed. And they know that you would be willing to do so. They're secure in knowing that they can ask you for help. They're being greedy. Be mindful of that. Also, expect ooh. Yeah, okay. 10 days. You got somebody who's definitely coming in to take advantage of you. There's maybe somebody who's asking for your help, and they're taking advantage of you. I don't know how much further to go with this. This can have to do with transportation. Because somebody's unable to do it because they were irresponsible about transportation. Wow. So because of the choices they made, they want you to come fill in the blanks. Lord. I had to get out of that one. Let's do your 3 questions. I'll do. I've split the deck 3 ways. Please focus on one yes or no question. And we will get it answered. Please focus on one yes or no question in one deck. Did you select this one? The answer is no. Okay. This can be about options, can be about control. Can be a no because you haven't learned enough from the chaotic stuff yet. Did you pick 2? This is a half truth. Gonna need you to hold on a second. Oof. The answer is no. No as in don't do it. Did you choose this deck? Well, the answer is yes. If it's about your money. I'm just being nosy. If you chose deck 2, you might be asking about some boom chicka wow wow. What I heard was it's not going to go anywhere, not worth it. Moving on. I don't know whose fault it is that it ain't going nowhere, but communication is always a good key. Okie dokie. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, you are well. See you later.